Tyson.
I'm Emma.
I'm Kim.
And
we are
Tech
Tech Talk.
Welcome to the season finale of our Tech Talk podcast. Today, grab your passports because today we're going to 500 BCE to 500 CE. The Greek to medieval era. So today's episode is kind of a mukbang because it's a little last minute. What's a final artifact that we should spotlight together?
I feel like we should start our last episode off with the Greek columns.
Ooh.
So, Kim, can you kind of give us a little description on the columns?
Yes, so the Greek columns were constructed around 700 to 400 BCE. They were mainly made out of marble and stone, which were like engraved to form like their little details and grooves. The columns were mainly seen in temples throughout the front of all the. Bleh. We're gonna restart that. Columns were mainly seen around temples, like in the front, you would see, and the structures were built to help like lead light inside because there was no windows made at this time, so we needed the light to see, which it also spaced, like they were also spaced out from each other, so that's how the light went through. Tyson, could you tell me why these were so important?
I have something on my teeth.
Yes.
The columns were made very detailed compared to like architecture that came before. There were like carvings in them that made them, a more of an eyesore to look at. Parts of the column, the parts of the columns were abacus, which was the top, the shaft.
It's fashionably compares. Can you say magnetic? Just keep going. Charismatic, solid gold.
The shaft is, and also the shaft is tapered, being narrow at the top and wider at the base. And the base was obviously at the bottom of the column. And lastly, there was the head of the column that had very decorative, reliefs and inscriptions that made them pretty cool. So Kim, what was your personal reflection on this one?
Sorry, I won't look at you.
Thanks.
Oh, excuse me? Wait, what happened?
Okay. Seeing how the columns have meticulous details carved into them were very satisfying to me. It was a great addition to the temples, making it look very eye-catching instead of having just plain old windows. So Tyson, what are your thoughts?
Observing the intricate details that were, carved into the columns was pretty interesting because you could see, like, depending on the time era, the top part, like, they were different to show, and I think they were pretty cool because they showed, like, what they were thinking at that time and what type of art they were making.
Let me wash that down.
Go.
Okay. I believe that these columns were very...
They're gonna come in anytime.
It's okay. I believe that the columns are an incredible part of our history, and they kind of help us understand and learn the techniques that were used. And we can see the details and like the carvings, and we can see like the time that was put into them because of how precious they are throughout this time and how they kind of continued. Gracie Hall, go to the office. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Special guest Serenity, you just never saw her. She's been sitting here. Yes.
She's been monitoring us.
It shows also the importance that they had to the buildings that they were attached to. So kind of going off of that, we're going to go into, I think it's like Etruscan era. With my first piece of artwork.
The class is about to come in, guys. I'm getting nervous.
I'm getting a little nervous as well.
Kylee Adams, come here. Come say hi to the camera. Special guest Kylee Adams. For season finale.
Okay. No, she's struggling.
Yeah, you're the first and last. Wow. Sign off.
Hey vlog or podcast. Kylee again. They did a really good job and they put a lot of hard work into this.
We did.
And I know it's gonna be amazing. And peace.
Peace.
The whole class has just came in.
What's up, guys?
Sam Fannin. Tyson spelled his name right this time.
You spell my name?
He spelled
You're a Fannin.
Fannin.
Oh.
It's only 6 minutes of the podcast. It's only 6 minutes.
Okay.
Do we need to turn
What
no, we
is
don't.
the? Okay, wait. What is it? When you hand me things in paper towels, it doesn't look the best. What is it?
Oh, it's a brownie!
Big bag, big bag.
Oh, it smells good. Why does it smell cinnamon?
Oh, because this paper towel was wrapped in a churro at first. But hello, guys. How are we doing today?
Special guest. Special guest, Joseph.
Joseph Ingram. You know, I'm gonna be late to my advisory, but
Why is their first word penis?
their first word is penis.
I think there's a hidden meeting in
Oh, right there.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's crazy. But yeah.
Oh wait, they can really see our podcast.
Right.
Yeah, let's sit up.
Jerry has to sign off.
Thank you.
First guest, now he has to be the last guest.
Jerry!
Someone break your back. Oh, they're shaking the table.
Yeah. I knew it was him coming because the whole table shook.
Oh,
I knew it was Ingram bumping her gums when I smelled the smell that came out of it. The aroma is very wild, very nasty, very disgusting, very
He's not demure at all.
very tragic.
Like,
I am a
nothing
trauma
about
patient
him
now
is
that I
unique.
smelled her
Nothing
breath.
about him is unique.
And when I smell her breath, I don't know if it's curry powder
Nothing about him.
or coriander or black pepper or cayenne pepper. I'm not sure. But guys, no, Kylee, you don't have an identity.
I'm so sorry about him. Here it is,
You don't have to
Emma.
apologize to me.
Thank you.
Wait, I want to sign off.
You can sign off. Say one good nice thing about me.
Okay. Emma has muy bonito eyes.
Okay.
With the mouth, let me say that the mouth has a horde. It's like a skunk died in it. Okay, guys, I was just kidding. So I'm gonna let you guys have this message today.
Dying.
So everybody's gonna die, and
Flying. Oh.
Lying.
so guys,
are you?
a lot of people don't have identity.
We're getting
We have
sidetracked.
identities. So if you don't have one and you're watching this, do better in life.
Jerry, wrap it up.
Be original
Okay, yeah.
and brush your teeth.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, you gotta go see him now because he's here and he's been waiting.
He's in trouble!
Yeah,
That's
see
what
that
you
mentor.
did, Mr. Morgan.
Did you get that on camera?
We did. Mr. Morgan, you're in trouble.
Okay. Lock in. So
Okay.
Emma, what is your personal artifact?
So my personal artifact for episode 5 is the sarcophagus of the spouses. So for kind of a little description of that, it's the name of it is the sarcophagus of the spouses, but it's also the sarcophagus of the reclining couple. It's an artifact dating back to, I think it's 530 to 510 BCE. It depicts a female and a male that it's a couple lying beside each other on the lid of the coffin. So a sarcophagus, like I just said, is a coffin or a box-like structure that holds the body of a deceased person. So this specific casket that I'm describing right now is made with terracotta, and it was found in the ancient Etruscan city, I believe. Yeah, I don't know how to say this, Saire, or now it's Saviteri, Italy. I'm not really exactly sure how to say that. But the body of the sarcophagus it resembles a dining couch, or a dining couch, and it shows the couple eating and drinking, and the two figures, the male and the female, both have elongated proportions and braids. The male figure has a beard, and it's a little it's like sharpish kind of looking, and it's laying behind the female figure. And they had believed this to have been a part of the banquet scene, which is pretty much the same thing where it's like a male and female sitting in a dining couch. So it's not only important because it showed like them together, but it's really important because this specific sarcophagus and many other that were found were very significant because they showed the importance of celebrating life spent with each other and also sharing a feast in the afterlife, which is a pretty important thing within this time period. This piece also shows like a unique perspective of like the marital afterlife and intimacy, which is like you don't see it in a lot of things. Like usually it's individual artwork, you know what I mean? Individual artwork. And now it's like turning it into like couples, which we don't see a lot of that. And also an interesting belief was like enjoying the earthly pleasures even after you've passed on. So I think that was also another thing, and it just honored the couple itself and the life they lived together, and they were able to live after death with each other as well as they were married with each other. And honestly, I would say overall, like even just learning about this, I was really, really like interested about it. Like unlike my other pieces of artwork, like I wasn't surprised at all. I just truly enjoyed learning about it. And the minute I saw it, I knew I wanted to talk further about it on our podcast. So I just loved everything about this piece. I think the representation of like intimacy in that time and the practices surrounding the afterlife, it was just really beautiful. So yeah.
Great. Wait, that sounded very sarcastic. That was really good, Emma.
Great.
Andrea, do you want to say hi to our podcast?
Hello.
This is Andrea, my number one op. Thank you. I got my picture. Okay.
Okay. Now moving on from my individual piece, we're gonna go over to Tyson, which I know we usually go to Kim, but we're gonna go to Tyson today. Okay, because Tyson deserves some love too. Love and support. We'll put him on The Bachelor next. So his piece is the Arch of Titus. Tyson, take it away.
So the Arch of Titus is a triumphal archway decorated with various reliefs and inscriptions that resides on the highest point of Via Sacra in Rome, Italy. The arch was commissioned by Titus's brother, Domitian, who succeeded him as emperor after Titus's death. The arch was constructed on the sacred way leading into the Republican Forum, Romanium, after 81 CE, the death of Titus. The sculpture stands around 15.4 meters high. That's really tall. And it's 13.5 meters in width, which is also very wide. And it's 4.75 meters in depth. Depth.
All that I had wished for.
And the inner archway is about 8.3 meters high and about 5.36 meters in width. And the vast, columns, reliefs, and decorative details add to the level of depth to the archway. And
Emphasize it.
Not only did I choose this to be one of our artifacts because it sounds like my name, but I think the archway is the archway is important because it commemorates Rome's, power back in the first century. The archway consists of numerous, reliefs that depict the successful capture of Jerusalem by the Roman Empire. And I think like having a display of, Rome's, power is like a really cool sight to see. Like it shows like their authority and how powerful they were back then, and also it's also like a base for other archways like the one in France called Arc de Triomphe. So yeah. And when I first saw it, I was impressed by all the inscriptions and the meaning of it. When I saw it, I was very impressed, and then I was like, "Oh, Rome was like that back then." And so yeah, that was really cool. Moving on to the last artifact
The
of
best.
season 1, the
Chartres Cathedral.
bum bum bum.
Alrighty, guys. So construction started in 1194 and it finished in 1220. So it took a really long time for them to finish it, which I don't blame them. It's huge. It was located in Chartres. Am I saying it right? Chartres, France, and it was 430 feet long and 105 to 151 feet wide. So very, very big. And it had 176 stained glass windows, which is a lot for such a big building. Makes sense. And this cathedral was the most complete, authentic Gothic cathedral. It's crazy. It also contains a new type of what is it? I don't know what it's called. Oh, I forgot to add that. Like, how did I miss the main point of the whole cathedral? The cathedral was like a church, so many people came in there to worship, their god. And so in this cathedral, it contains flying buttresses, and if you don't know what that is, it helps support the building so they can make it higher. It's on the side. Tyson will insert a picture right now. And they also had Gothic arches and something called the Tampion, which was the Tampion was in the front of the entrance, and it depicted a little story almost or of something going on. So yeah, someone asked me the
reason why.
Yeah, the reason why it was there.
Hey Kim, so what's kind of the importance of this other than it just being a regular church?
So Emma, that's a great question. They had a major Gothic architectural innovation, because it's a different style. We're not. What was the old design? It was Romanesque versus what?
I think it was Romanesque versus Gothic.
Yeah, that. So it's very different now. And like I said earlier, the flying buttresses helped it become taller. The stained glass added a very aesthetic view and more light into the cathedral. And also Gothic arches, which they're pointed. They're not rounded. They're pointed. Added more support, and also everything. The aesthetic appeal is great. So it being the tallest building in their city, it showed a high status, money and all that. It symbolized their devotion to Christianity as well. And on the inside, there is a labyrinth on the floor, which symbolized the pilgrim's guide to their spiritual journey and stuff like that. And also, since it was so big, it allowed so many people to come in and worship their god, and yeah,
Prevented overcrowding compared to regular churches.
yes. And today it's still a big tourist attraction to many, and I would love to go visit there myself. My reflection: I was very in awe of how detailed the buildings were. I wish the class could take a field trip there because it's so what? This is so big. It's so
beautiful.
Great. Yeah.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this all this is you right here? Okay. They don't smell like roaches in here or nothing. This is so nice. And look at this. Girl, how you get sparkles in the back of an animal? What is this, a Care Bear?
I don't really have words to describe it because it's so good, so cool. I'm really interested in the Gothic architecture because of all the tall buildings and the pointed arches. It's just very aesthetically pleasing to me, and it's very cool to look at. I could stare at it forever.
I have a question. What's another reason why it was so tall? The archways were so tall on the inside.
They were very tall because of status, and since it pointed up, it kind of led to God. You know what I mean? In heaven.
Okay, so other than the things that you already explained, is there any other parts of the cathedral that you can recall?
Yes, the rose window, guys. It was very, very big, and it was a giant circle, and you would see it when you were entering the cathedral itself. So it'd be dead center of the cathedral, and it depicted the Mary, Mother of Jesus. What? Wait, did I say it right? Yeah. Jesus. And also it depicted other biblical stories. It was very colorful as well.
And for our finale, we have
a surprise for you guys.
not really surprised, but so we want to show it off.
Emma, who wants to go first?
I can do mine first if you want.
Yeah, it's in the front.
But so for a project within our class period, other than this amazing thing we get to do, we got to create our own. All of
Don't look at that part. Don't look at that part.
That's the back. But we got to create our own cathedral, and I think that it's just super cool. Did it make me hate art for a little bit?
Yes,
it did. But we'll bring it up a little bit closer. You see all of it. We'll start. Oh, that's a little too close. Right here. So this is like the interior right over here, and then we get brought back all the way over here, and then we have some explaining. This would be an example of the rose window, like she was just talking about. So that is my specific art piece, but we all drew it because we're just so artistically amazing. I didn't say autistically.
All right. So this is mine. I worked very hard on it, and it kind of ruined my love for drawing. And I would say this all the time, but all I had was a mechanical pencil, a ruler, some paper, and a dream. And look what came out of that.
Oh, very
We
great
love
product.
that.
Okay. I feel like every time we do a podcast, like I just lose all my thoughts. Like I have nothing else. I don't know what else. Blah, blah. See, it just happened right now. Like I have nothing else to say. Okay, and this is mine. Yes.
This is her.
That's the outside.
Cathedral.
And then
Yes.
if you
we have one.
if you flip it to the other one, you can see the inside. Yes, that's my Jesus. Look at my Jesus.
Jesus,
Look at my
Jesus,
angel.
Jesus, Jesus. I love to praise your.
Yeah.
What happens on our podcast stays on the podcast.
Wait, did we finish a whole episode?
Yes,
Okay,
we
now we're gonna conclude it.
did.
We're gonna conclude this season finale.
Alrighty, guys.
Are we sad? Yes.
Okay, let's
will
do our
we
final
see you
thoughts.
next season? Yes, we will. Okay.
Yes.
We can give up.
I'm very sad, but very excited that it's over because I'm tired of doing these scripts.
Yep, but we'll still have to do it next year.
Yeah.
It's okay. But like we were saying, so today we kind of went over a wide variety of things.
3 columns.
Yeah, 3 columns, and then I did the sarcophagus of the spouses. Tyson
I did the Arch of Titus.
I did the Chartres Cathedral.
Woo! And yeah, that was really fun. We'll see you next season.
Mr. Reynolds, you want to say hi?
Yeah, you can
This
say
is our
hi.
season finale.
Here you go.
Hello.
He's behind the camera.
Hello.
Okay.
She's gonna be grading this.
Yep, that's our grader right
So-
there, guys.
Like and subscribe.
Hit that follow button, smash that like button, and share. Follow our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of that.
Yeah, we only
Snapchat.
have the YouTube
I'm
there,
just kidding,
but
guys.
yeah.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, what if we make it
What if we
big?
blow up?
If we blow up, you'll see it. But if we don't, then you know that we failed.
Woo!
We might be doing art galleries next time.
Yeah.
But we love you guys. We were so excited to spend a whole entire season with you. And, we made you made our dream a reality. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Emma fall off the table.
You always have big words.
one thing we said. Hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. As in hemoglobin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I got one.
America's Got
Ready?
Talent.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now, everybody's joking now. The clock ran out, time's up, over, black, snap, back to reality. Oh, to go gravity, oh, to go 70 choke. And then we'll do Moana. Ready?
Transition.
Insert cricket noises, okay? After
What's a Moana song I can sing? In the
Side-
light of the stars to see, it calls me, but no one knows. Is it how deep it goes? How far it goes?
Is it how deep it goes?
Okay, wait. What else? Oh wait. What's the other one?
I can't.
It's like
Moana.
Moana. Make
way, make way.
Moana, it's time you knew.
The city of Motinu is all you need.
The dancers are practicing. So we need. Our tradition is our mission in Moana. There's so much to see. Make way!
And that's Emma on Broadway with no audience.
Someone hire her.
Okay.